999 is the telephone number that you dial in the United Kingdom for an emergency service, such as the police, the ambulance or the fire brigade.
Kenny from Nottingham. He lived up a tree in Sherwood Forest.
Thank you very much, thank you. Hello and welcome to Talk About, the show where it is nice to talk about people, places and things and win yourself £400 in our Champions Round. That's for the fish washing, yeah. No, because there are fish at home who'll be watching the show, and I've got some good news for all fish lovers. We've actually found a way to save the oceans, a new way to save the oceans with the pollution. We're going to save the oceans by hiring major oil companies to transport seawater across them. Let's meet the contestants, shall we? Hello, Claire. Welcome to the show. Champions, huh? Claire and Scott, at the end of the last game, you won that £100 and you wouldn't let him chance it, would you? You forced him out of it. Claire, tell me something else about Scott, then.
Scott wants to get into politics. He has ambitions for number 10.
Oops. Oh, he looks a bit like the young Robin Day, really, a little bit.
Well, I'm missing the bow tie this evening.
Missing the bow tie, yeah. Other glasses, well, there we are. And Scott, talk about Claire for us.
Well, as you know, Claire is very, very ambitious, and I think she wants your job, really. So, producer,
do you?
Do you want a new presenter?
Do you want to the job? Okay, come in.
I couldn't do your
Listen,
job.
come on, we'll go and interview the contestants. Claire and Scott, we'll interview them. Come on, you come. So, we'll try it. Okay, come here. Okay.
Hi, Kerry.
Now, I'm going to just wait for a little bit. I tell you, we have not rehearsed this at all, have we? This is spontaneous, so the director's going mad in the box. But, so I just thought, say, Kerry, welcome to the show and all that.
Hi, Kerry, welcome to the show. Would you like to talk about Sean?
I should. This is Sean. He's been my friend for about 5 years now. He's engaged to a girl. Well, he's got a nickname for her, but I won't go into that because he'll kill me.
Make him tell you.
Come on, Sean.
I promise I wouldn't
Make him.
No, I won't let you go on. I won't let you win anything until you tell me.
Cupcake. He calls it cupcake.
Why?
Listen. Cup. Say, who's the father, Mr. Kipling? So that you get a big laugh.
Who's the father, Mr. Kipling?
See, told you. OK. And reverse it.
Are you...
Sean, talk about Kerry.
Oh, yeah, Sean, talk about Kerry.
No, Sean, talk about Kerry.
Yeah, Sean, talk about Kerry.
Kerry was a friend of mine for 5 years. He's a good DJ, well, I say so. He's also a hairdresser, and he's a good
Has
bloke.
he got any nicknames?
Cage.
Why?
It's a long story.
It's a long story.
OK, so put your earphones on.
Put your earphones on.
And turn to that camera and say, I'll go and talk to that couple and we'll play the game.
I'll go and talk to that couple and we'll play the game.
Thank you and goodbye. Well done, that was great. That was good work there, good work. OK, you've no chance of winning, I'll tell you. I'll get you up as soon as we can. Do you want to talk about pens or pennies?
Pens or pennies? Pens, you
Pens, yeah. We'll go for pens.
Who's going to go first?
You are.
She's really in charge now, isn't she? Oh, yes, OK.
Yeah.
What about pens, yeah?
OK.
20 seconds. Talk about pens.
Pens, you write with them. You can have ink pens, biros, felt tip pens, pencils. Basically, you write with them. They contain ink. You write with them in diaries. They're long, they're thin. You have nibs, you have rollerballs, you have ballpoint pens, you have coloured pens, you have green pens, red pens, pink pens, orange pens, green pens, red pens. You write with them, you sign with them, you sign your name with them. They're coloured. They're...
Oh, yeah! Good work, and you went rollerball and the ball pin and the book. There was an awful lot of pens there. I'll tell you. OK, so over here you come, Claire. Change places. Got 8. If you can just get 2 more, you get a perfect 10.
OK.
And the people who you interviewed a minute ago won't even get a chance to talk, as they didn't when you were interviewing them. All right. 20 seconds, Claire. Talk about pens.
Leather pens. Pens you write in coloured paper. Pens full of ink. Pens with nibs. Pen and paper. Pen and pad. Pen pal, pen friend, pencil, pencil, pens. You write with them, you write long letters, you become a writer with a pen. You can't become a writer with a pencil.
Oh, so we've still got 8, we've still got 8. Still presenters are hopeless at games, that's what it is, isn't it, you see? OK, do you want to see what you missed? I'll show you. The 2 words you missed were fountain and leak. So unless they think it's Wales or something, I think you're in real trouble there. OK, well, you never know with this game. Let's go across and see what happens. OK, fellas, you got a hard task here. They left you 2 words that got 8, so there are 8 points up for grabs. First time on the game. Here are the words they did not say. They didn't say fountain, they didn't say leak. 5 seconds. What's the subject? Answer, please, Captain.
Water.
No, it was pens. You keep the 8 points, you two. See, fountain pens leak. You put your earphones on, thank you. When I was over there, I said, unless I thought it was Wales, but we thought, oh, it's tough, that, huh? Then it's only a game, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you'd like to win a few bob, wouldn't you?
Yes.
Yeah, and she's far too good for my liking, so I do that. All right. Your chance to talk. Do you want to talk about Rome or the Salvation Army?
We'll go for Rome and Sean will go first.
OK, sure. Do you know who you look a bit like?
Go on, start.
My name's Kevin Turvey. OK. 20 seconds to talk about Rome.
Rome is a city. It's in Italy. It's the Vatican is there. The Pope lives in the Vatican. Italy, the Rome, it's a city. I think they've got a square there where the Pope just talks. He talks to the people every morning at 10 o'clock. Rome's a city. It's in Italy. It's a country.
All right, OK, it's all right. Listen. The golden rule on this show is that you just say whatever comes to your mind and you're bound to hit some of the words. That's all right. Change places, that's it. That's the Pope's the archers of Rome, isn't he? OK, 20 seconds. Talk about Rome.
Rome, very old city. In ancient times, Caesar used to rule it. There's a Colosseum. A lot of Italians live there. It's a big sightseeing place. People go there for their holiday. They eat ice cream. They eat ice cream. They pasta. Caesar was killed there, as I said.
I will always treasure a lot of Italians live there. I'm always going to treasure that. That's good, you see. You said Italians, we gave you Italy. All right, here are the words you did not say. We missed eternal, capital, tourist, ruins, fountains, hills. Well, I think you can't do so bad about that, really, can you? Can't complain about that at all, I don't think. So the presenter and the politician get to guess here. They got 4, so there were 4 points up for grabs. Here are the 6 words they missed. They did not say eternal, capital, tourists, ruins, fountains and hills. 5 seconds. What's the subject?
Rome. Italy. I think Rome definitely. Capital.
Yeah,
Italy.
Rome.
Rome.
Answer, please, Claire.
Rome.
It's Rome. You're starting the points, yes. OK. Thanks on, guys. Thank you. They were dead good, they were. Guess who lives in Rome? Guess who lives there? Guess what sort of people? What sort of people live there?
Italians.
Italians, absolutely right. Yeah, well done. That's 1 point to you. Do you want to talk about Arnold Schwarzenegger or X? Arnold Schwarzenegger or X? I'll spell it for you.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I'll spell it for you.
OK.
X.
X.
Or ARNOLDSCHWARZENEGGER.
Arnie.
You're rehearsing, you. You rehearse. No, rehearse. Just give me a thing. What are you going to go?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Who's going to go first?
I will.
OK, 20 seconds. Talk about Arnold Schwarzenegger.
OK, Arnold Schwarzenegger's an American actor, but he's not really from America. He's big. He's been in lots of films like Predator. He's been in... he's an actor. He hasn't been on the stage. He's been in films. He's been in movies. And he's a bodybuilder. He's been in Twins, a film with Danny DeVito. Yeah.
OK, it's 1. It's all right. That's the game. Change places, folks. What did you want to talk about?
Sorry?
What did you want to talk about? What would you have gone for?
What I had gone for? Oh, the state of the market at the moment in London. Being an estate agent.
So, you're going to win this game. Here we go. 20 seconds. Talk about Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, he's an actor. Total Recall is his latest film. There was a film called The Running Man. He's a bodybuilder. He's got big muscles. He's just got divorced very expensively. His wife, he's an actor. He's Swiss, German, Italian, Romanian, Czechoslovakian, French, Danish. He's foreign. He's got some sort of accent. He's got blonde hair. He's very big, bigger than me anyway. I wish I had his muscles.
All right. 5. He comes from a lot of places, Arnold. He comes from a lot of places, doesn't he?
He does, yes.
His father got a bad of it, I'll tell you that. All right, here are the words that you missed. You didn't say Austrian, Maria Shriver, Conan and Terminator.
Yeah.
OK, I'm going over here, see what happens. OK, you guys. They got 5, they missed 5. Here are the 5 words they missed. They did not say Austrian, Maria Shriver, Conan and Terminator. 5 seconds. What's the subject?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
You're back in the game, yeah? 5 plays 12. And while Claire goes back to make up and practices with autocue, we'll take a commercial break. See you in a minute. Don't go away. Bye-bye. OK, it's 12 plays 5, anybody's game here. Put your earphones on, you two, please. I thank you. And I can talk to these two on my own. It's nice to be alone with you fellas. That's just the 3 of us. It's a good feeling. I like it. You big guys in no suits with good shoulder pads. Got to see a good shoulder pad in a man. All right. Do you want to talk about gardens or turtles?
I'm the captain, but he said turtles, so we do turtles. And he can go first because he's forced me into it.
All right. OK, Kevin Turbo. 20 seconds. Talk about turtles.
There's turtles. They've got little heads. They've got shells. Some are terrapins. They swim underwater. There's films about them. The mutant heroes. What are they called? Anyway, they do karate and everything. They swim underwater. They're hard. They're really good, like. Turtles, they've got shells.
All right, OK, change places, guys. That's 3. Not a bad start. OK, listen, 3 is enough for them to win the game. If you left those 7, OK, so I want you to get as many as you can here, Kerry. All right, a lot of pressure on you. If you want to stay in the game, get a lot of these words. 20 seconds. Talk about turtles.
Turtles, they're tropical amphibious creatures. They're like tortoises, but they're not. They're green. Some have got red ears. They live in fish tanks if they're pets. They live abroad somewhere. They come out of eggs, lots of eggs on beaches. They eat worms. They eat worms. Fish, they eat fish.
They may eat worms for all I know. They may do. Do you want to see what you missed? I'll show you. Here are the 6 that we missed. We did not say slow, teenage, mock, hide, neck and see. If they can guess what it's about from those 4 fellas, say goodbye to you. If they can't, you stay in the game. Let's see what happens, shall we? OK, presenter and politician. 4 up for grabs. These 4 up for grabs. These 4 are enough for you to win. Okay. Here are the 6 words they missed. They did not say slow, teenage, mock, hide, neck and see. 5 seconds. What's the subject?
What do you think? Slow, teenage, mock, hide and neck and see.
Answer, please, Captain. Now. Quickly. Now.
Kiss.
Kiss. No, it's turtles. You stay in the game. I thought you were goners, guys. I thought you were goners there. Whoa. Put your earphones on, relax. That's it. Take your clothes off if you feel like it. Relax, celebrate a bit. Oh, I thought teenage and mock was going to do it there.
Oh, mutant.
Mutant. You see, Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. Yeah. They do karate and everything. They eat worms. Did you know? Sorry? They eat pig. Oh, they can't have punch. They can't hear punch. They can't hear me. I'll tell them when I go back. Do you want to talk about champagne or shoulders? Champagne.
Champagne.
Who's going to go first?
I will.
20 seconds, Claire. Talk about champagne.
Champagne you drink at weddings. It's a drink. It's very fizzy. It's alcoholic. You get pink champagne. You get ordinary champagne. Drink it out of champagne glasses. You have it at weddings, birthdays, any function. It goes straight to your head. It comes in a bottle. It's Bollinger, Tattinger, Dom Perignon. Have Bucks Fizz, champagne and orange juice.
All right, okay, that's 3. Change places. 20 seconds, Scott. Talk about champagne.
Champagne is an expensive, fizzy, alcoholic drink. You buy it in bottles, it pops, it's got a cork, it's fizzy, there's Bollinger, there's Dom Perignon, there's French, it's French, it comes from France, it comes from the region which is called Champagne. It's expensive, it's bubbly, you put peanuts in it to make it go fizzy. You drink it at parties, at weddings, at functions, at...
Well, that's 6. Are you two after freebies?
Yes, definitely.
You are, yeah, because every brand of there was no ask this by my auntie from you two. It was all the expensive stuff, wasn't it, eh? That was all the home you come from. In my house, it was Epsom salt, I tell you. All right, here.
If anyone wants to send me some champagne, you know, no problem.
I remember that. in my will. Here are the 4 words that you didn't say. You did not say grapes, celebrate, wine, and toast. Ooh, he's right. Anybody could win at this point in the game. There are 6 points up for grabs, fellas. If you do not guess the subject from the word you're about to see, we say goodbye to you. If you don't, we say goodbye to the politician and the presenter. Here are the 4 words they did not say. They didn't say grapes, celebrate, wine, and toast. 5 seconds. What's the subject? Give me an answer.
Champagne.
You're our new champions! Come to the middle, fellas. Come and say goodbye. OK, all right, you two. Look, you got 100... Well done.
Congratulations.
Happens every flaming... I'm like a Wally standing here where you're shaking. But it's very sweet that you do it. Claire, Scott, listen, when you get... I'll vote for you, OK, whatever you stand for, raving loony or whatever it is. And Claire, you got a lot of TV time, didn't you? So who knows? All offers gratefully accepted, yeah? £100, but you split it half and half?
Yes.
OK. Claire and Scott, thank you very much, retiring champions. Well, I'll tell you something, that was one of the closest games we've ever had on Talkabout. That was a close game, wasn't it, eh? We didn't... It was close enough you're going to get it or not. So you're our new champs, and you get the champions game. This is what happens. One of you will go into our cupboard. The other person will talk for 20 seconds. This time, each word that you hit will be worth £20 and 1 second if you decide to accept our double or nothing challenge. Here are your choices of subjects. Do you want to talk about Little Red Riding Hood or refrigerators?
Little Red Riding Hood.
And he's going...
I'll go in the box.
He was only joking. Get in the box. When I first saw you, I said to myself, Little Red Riding Hood.
I'm sure you did.
I did. Honestly, I did. Was that or Bo Peep? I wasn't sure, but I think Little Red Riding Hood. 20 seconds. Every word you hit is worth £20 this time, and a second if you decide to accept the double or nothing challenge. Talk about Little Red Riding Hood.
Little Red Riding Hood, she wear a red cape. There was a wolf in the story. She went to her grandmother's house. What big eyes you have, what big teeth you have. If she was in the woods, she broke in and he hid the granny in the cupboard. I think he did anyway. Anyway, they had the red cape.
That's right. I mean, I guess you got £500. Oh, that's a new one. That's a new one. What big eyes you have.
Well, he did
All the better for eating you with. Get in the cupboard. You get in the cupboard, Grandma, and I'll talk about. Oh, I love it. All right, you got 5. Here are the 5 that you didn't say. We missed story, bad, girl, basket, and mouth. Now, do you think that in 5 seconds he'll say one of those words? If you think he will and he does, you'll get 200. If not, you lose the lot. It's your decision, Sean. It's your money.
He won't get one.
He won't get one. No? OK, all right, listen. You don't know him, I tell you, that's all right. So, listen, we'll have a competition. You say that he won't, they say that he will. Let's get him out and find out, shall we? OK, out you come, my friend. That's it, Elmoff's off. Over there, please. Oh, he's got himself all caught up in the wire then. Here. Go to the centre spot. Now, I'll tell you something. Your mate, he got 5, which is £100. Do you want to hear that you've been let off the hook or that you've got to go for it?
That I've been let off the hook.
You've been let off the hook? You have. However, that lot out there, they're convinced that you can do it, aren't you? Yes! And so we're going to see if... But frankly, what do they know? That's what I think. So, just for fun, we're going to see if you can. All right. Try and hit one of the remaining words. You get £100 is safe, just for fun.
What was the subject?
I'm not going to tell you, and you've got to guess. Little Red Riding Hood, all right? 5 seconds. Talk about Little Red Riding Hood.
Basket, wolf, grandma.
He did it! He did first word he did it, you'd have got 200 quid. You're laughing, you lost the money, OK. New champs, Kerry and Sean, take your champion places, please. Well, who can possibly compete with those two, eh? Let's find out. Let's meet our new Talkabout challengers. Hello, Tracy. Welcome to the show. Hello, Terry. Hiya. OK, Tracy, talk about Terry, please.
Well, I've known him for about a year. He enjoys rugby. He's been in the Guinness Book of Records for training the most successful rugby team in the world.
Oh.
And he enjoys sports and drinking and dancing and having a good time.
Terry, talk about Tracy.
Well, she's completely mad. She plays the trumpet occasionally, and she also makes impressions of Donald Duck, which are quite interesting. Apart from that, it's difficult to know what to say about her, isn't it?
That's the first one that springs to mind, is it Donald Duck?
Donald Duck.
That's it, OK. Well, I think we've got to hear it, haven't we? OK, you got tough competition. Put your earphones on, please, and we'll play the game as I go over here to Kerry and Sean. Music blasting down the drummels. You could have had £200, you only had £100. Thanks to Sean. Mr. Smiley. OK, here's your choices. Champs. Champs, who are your choices? Do you want to talk about Sunday or sunburn?
Sunburn. Sean's first.
It's always you, it's all kid, it's always you, oh, it's my idea where you come from. What are you talking about?
Sunburn.
Oh, no,
I think, yeah, sunburn.
Sunburn. 20 seconds. Talk about sunburn.
Sunburn is heat. It's when you're red, when you peel. You burn, you get hot. The sun causes, with rays, ultraviolet, infrared rays. It's caused by the heat of the sun. It's suntan oils can stop it. Get different factors, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Change places. 4 down, 6 to get, Kerry. Talk about sunburn.
Sunburn, it's burned. You peel, your skin comes off. You can buy creams to put on to protect yourself, lotions. They stop the sun from burning you, stop your skin from peeling. It burns your shoulders and your back, all over your body, makes you feel really bad, makes you feel hot. The sun does it. The rays off the sun burn you.
Oh, 5! Do you want to see what you missed?
Yeah, go on.
Here are the 5 words you missed. You did not say beach, bathe, blister, filter and hurt. If they can guess what you're talking about from those 5 words, they can steal your points. If they can't, they can't. 5 words, there are 5 clues for you and 5 points up for grabs. Here are the words they did not say. They did not say beach, bathe, blister, filter and hurt. 5 seconds, watch the subject. Answer now, please, Captain. Answer now, please, Captain. Answer.
Summer holidays.
No, it was sunburn. You keep the points, champs. Oh, close there. Can you come back next time, yeah? Can you come back next time, you two? Come back next time?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what we've got. So we're going to stay here and wait for you to join us again. A bit of advice for you. You throw bread to the ducks, not the other way round. See you next time. Bye-bye.